so we get some viewers or whatever.
You don't look as tired this show, Bama. You look rough last show. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was actually tired. I was drunk. I was like high.
I know you were feeling it.
That cat
called
was
you out.
tired,
said he was drunk.
Yeah, for sure.
I called you out on it, and you were like, "No, I'm all right." I'm like, "Yeah, I bet you are all right."
I'm super all right.
feeling good.
Tegan, I'm glad to see you at the house, not in the car driving.
Yep. I'm back.
I'm here for the nasty. I'm here for the nasty takes.
Got the setup back. And
All them L's. He was drinking on them L's, boy. I know you was sick. Loss after loss.
Have you seen people being so nasty where they're saying Will Rogers should be at the Heisman versus Stetson Bennett? Have you seen that?
Oh my god, yo, I hate the Heisman, bro. I just hate it.
I know.
I feel like it should be
I just hate the award.
I feel like it should be the best players. Bijan Robinson should be there. But we'll get into that. What's
Okay.
What's good,
That's
everybody? Welcome back. Zaytoven. Jason was good. But
Trent.
Another episode, college football. Trent. You know, I'm here. Nasty host. Bam. You got Nasty Stash Tegan. Look, Nick feeling himself. Nick been nasty in the chats, y'all, lately. He been feeling himself.
Nasty.
The real Nick.
This dude right here. He the real Nick right now. You damn right, NDN. I'm the host. I'm W host. And we got a guest here, special guest, my cousin Jeremy. What's good? Penny.
What's up, y'all?
Baby. Travis.
What's good? I've become a regular at this point.
Yeah, you're a regular at this point. You're not even a guest no more. You're a regular.
Yeah.
Once you get done, I got something to get off. Once you get done with the introductions.
Yeah, we done. Talk to me.
I'm gonna walk it back, Tegan. I'm gonna walk it back. Darius's comment right there above the one you just highlighted. Max Duggan's performance that last game really earned a lot of respect, you know, from a lot of people, even the media. Even the media definitely showed him a lot more respect than they have in the previous. That last, what was it, the last drive? Was that what it was?
I can't believe they took the ball out of his hands, bro. I can't believe that.
Did you see that their defensive line had a wide open like A gap and he could have just QB sneaked it?
I think he would have won the Heisman if they won that. I would have been pushing that narrative. Y'all know I've been on this TCU train for a minute. I have been on this train begging for some TCU respect. I'm off of it now. They're going to get smacked by Michigan. It's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. But up to this point, Max Duggan, they're going to give it to Caleb.
Yeah.
They're going to give it to him. But
what if they just said, fuck it, we're giving it to Stetson Bennett?
What? There's no reason he should be there, bro. Michael Penix has a better reason for him to be there.
There's no reason.
If it was just because he's on a good team, then JJ McCarthy deserves to be there because he's 12-0 as a Michigan starter. It's like Jimmy Garoppolo being in the MVP conversation. This is so stupid. It should be the best players on the best teams.
Well,
or not even on the best teams, just the best players.
Is the reigning national champ, though.
Stop.
He still ain't the Heisman, though. Come on.
This is coming from someone who was pushing a Stetson Heisman winner.
Bro, he didn't even – bro, is Stetson Bennett even a top 2 quarterback in the SEC? No.
Obviously, he is. Georgia.
Hendon Hooker's better than him. Hendon Hooker is better than him.
Hendon Hooker
Clears.
Hendon Hooker lost twice.
I will say, though, Blake should have been in there, though. Blake Corum, the running back.
Blake Corum easily should have been in there.
If it was a running back, should have been in there. Bijan. You got so many.
A lot of people got snubbed up for awards, though. For Heisman and Biletnikoff. Don't even get me started on that shit. But
who got snubbed for the Biletnikoff?
Talk, Trent. Trent.
You know Tank Dell got robbed for that shit, bro. Like, that shit is ridiculous. You know Tank Dell got robbed for that. He should have been a nominee for Biletnikoff, bro. That shit is insane, bro. Like, I get Marvin, I get Jalen.
I don't get why the Iowa State cat. Like, no disrespect. I have not even seen him play a game. I'm gonna go watch. I don't want to be flawed. But like, if we're talking about straight numbers, which the award is based off numbers. Like, I don't get why Tank didn't make
led the league. I think he's like really tied or led the league in touchdowns. He was like second in the country in yards, and he was like first in catches. So like That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, Tank was third in yards, third in receptions, and then he was
I got a feeling for some reason they gonna get his Heisman to Stetson Bennett for some reason. I don't think he deserves it.
No, of course he doesn't get it.
Like, why is he there?
I'm telling you, they're going. I feel like they're going to give him the Heisman, bro.
Give it to who?
Stetson Bennett, and he's going to be.
Oh my God, yo!
Who y'all think gonna get it then? Because I don't see Max getting it.
They're gonna give it to Caleb.
It's gonna be Caleb.
It should be Caleb, but I got a bad feeling they're gonna give it to Stetson.
If Max won the Big 12 championship, he should have won it. But since they both lost their conference championships, it's gonna go to Caleb.
Man,
I can't even lie.
Between Caleb and
for Heisman. Stats for Heisman, bitch.
You think he's gonna win it?
I mean, bro, they coming off a national championship run. And they still ain't lost yet. So
is he the best player in college football, Bama? Is he the best player in college football?
No, part of the best team in college football right now.
Okay.
Is he the best player? Is he even the best player in his position?
He's operating the offense, though.
So hold on, wait. So what you're saying right now is Stetson Bennett's better than your boy Bryce Young.
He not better, but based off of how they grading it, he better because he had the better season 2 seasons in a row.
I agree with what he's saying. I think they probably are going to give it to Stetson Bennett.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh man,
because you got to think about it.
Jordan Travis over.
Will he be the worst Heisman ever?
No,
yes.
he be.
Oh hell no.
Hell no.
Who's the worst Heisman?
I thought for this past decade it was low key either Bryce Young or Jameis Winston. But if he wins it,
Jameis
Winston clear.
No, from 2010 and up, the Heisman. Think of all the Heisman winners from 2010 and up. The worst, I think, because I think Marcus Mariota was low key better than James. Low key. No, just think about it. Look, from 2010 up, think of all the Heisman
I don't know about that one.
You know who the
I'm trying to think. I think RG3's was a little overrated.
So RG3 is overrated.
I still think Honey Badger should have won, bro. That's why.
You think RG3 is the most overrated one?
No, it's pretty overrated, but it's not the most overrated.
Nah,
man, Bama.
If someone says Lamar's is overrated, I'm just gonna leave.
No, Lamar's not overrated.
What I'm fixing to say, you're gonna get mad at me because the most controversial. If we're gonna go that route. The most controversial is Derrick Henry's over Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey had more all-purpose yards and all-purpose touchdowns.
Well, we already know why Derrick Henry won, and he won it because he's in the SEC.
Yeah,
and they game against LSU too.
Look, you got RG.
The question was who was the worst?
Cam Newton, and Joe Burrow don't even.
Cam 2010,
they
RG
cleared
2012, Johnny 2012, James 2013, Marcus Mariota 14, Derrick Henry 15, Lamar 16. Where it go? Baker 17, Tyler 18, 19 Burrow, 20 Devontae Smith, 21 Bryce Young. So I think
Bryce is the most
2010 and up.
Farthest on the list.
2010 and up, I generally the worst.
I don't think it's Baker.
No, Baker was different.
I think it's different that year. Plus, what makes it better is his story. So I don't think Baker could be the worst.
I think the Heisman does play into the story of it, man.
I can't even lie. It might be Marcus Mariota.
It gotta be Marcus.
They gave.
Marcus was going stupid though at Oregon. So that's
you gotta remember. Bryce was a sophomore.
It's gotta be between
Mariota was
Marcus
in that race
and
for
Derek.
a long time.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie.
Think James
Marcus and Derek.
No, because who finished second that year? I feel like Jameis ran away. Like I don't even remember.
I'll pull it up.
Because I believe when Marcus Mariota won, didn't Amari Cooper come in second? No. Who came in second that year? I know Amari Cooper.
Yeah, Amari Cooper went stupid that year.
Yeah, Amari Cooper went stupid that year. 2014, he was stupid.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I generally believe that it's either Jameis, Bryce Young, or Mariota.
So the percentage of the first place votes, RG3 got the lowest at 60%. He only got 60% of the total votes you can get.
How many did Honey Badger get?
I'll pull that up real quick.
Well, RG3 was insane though, so I wasn't mad when he won it.
Jameis got 79.
I would say RG3 did pull Baylor up from straight ass.
Marcus Mariota got 91%.
He was insane in college, bro.
And then Derrick Henry got 65.
Like RG3 passed for four on what's the 4,000.
You know where I think the committee got it really wrong?
Where?
I think it was Tim Tebow and
Darren McFadden?
No, the Oklahoma.
Adrian Peterson?
Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford. That one.
Bruh, let me address this Jameis Winston. You said that Jameis Winston was the worst Heisman.
No. I'm saying from 2010. I'm saying from 2010 and up. He had. Yeah.
He wasn't never, bruh. He threw for almost 4,000 yards. Actually, over 4,000 yards.
Word.
40 touchdowns.
Word.
To only 10 interceptions.
And he was a freshman.
What are you talking about?
No, Drake may do the same thing this
season. Are
you
still asleep?
Drake may do the same thing this
doing,
season. What are we
so
talking
who
about?
would you think? So
like
who
he
would
won
you
the
think?
national
because
title.
But think about it.
James
Okay, so just because you brought that up, so
before,
who would you
he won the Heisman before
who would you think besides that? Because Marcus Mariota did for 4,500, 42 touchdowns, 4 picks. So I'm saying they're both like in the same category, they're in the same tier.
I don't have to water down Marcus Mariota in order for Jameis Winston to be that definitely wasn't a mistake, and he's definitely not on a lower tier. When we talking about Heisman winners, we're gonna have to look at Baker Mayfield.
I just think that his story,
second place for 2017 was Bryce Love.
Like he was going crazy.
Bryce Love was going crazy that year.
But
Baker was different.
Way better. But nah, I still think like out of all the Heisman, it's either like you can say Mariota, Jameis, and like
second place for Mariota's year was Melvin Gordon.
He was going insane too.
But I mean, Mariota got 91% of the.
That was the year Melvin Gordon.
So Marcus Mariota was going crazy.
Broke a record.
And ain't that the year they beat Florida State too?
Second place for Jameson's year was AJ McCarron, and then third place, I just got to mention this, is Jordan Lynch. I just want. I just want to mention that real quick. He was third place.
Yo, host, get him out.
All right. We're moving on. All right, we're about to start the show. I don't know if you've been living up under a rock, but who is Swag? Obviously, it's motherfucking Colorado because Deion Sanders has signed with the Colorado Buffaloes. I think it is he's gonna get like somewhere north of $5 million a year.
Mm-hmm. They don't even got the money yet to pay him. They still
the boosters hyped as hell. Colorado is all they schooling is paid off of weed, so he'll get their money in Colorado easy. Like they marijuana industry pay for their school. Bama, and they're gonna have a top 5 quarterback next year returning in college football. Yes, sir. Man. Shador. And that boy Travis going there. And Colorado. Man, Colorado. Yeah, man. How do y'all feel about it? I'm host Bama, so don't get me hyped. How do y'all feel about Deion going over there to Colorado? Is it a good look? Should he have waited? What you think?
I'm just mad that people trying to say he a sellout and shit like that.
That shit pissed me off, bro.
No, we know it.
And they favorite teams be shit like LSU and Michigan. Like,
don't put LSU in the name like that, bro.
Yo, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Don't say that. Kick the host.
What are we doing? Yo. What are we doing right now?
Don't do that.
We're talking about Deion, man. What are we doing?
Yo, I'm telling you, I see it both ways. Deion can't be talking about God sent me here, then go to Colorado. Come on, man. And I'm a Florida State dude, and I'm Deion #1 fan, bro. Deion also the same person that got all that money, then talking about all these athletes don't need to be paid. Deion, are you bipolar?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with you?
I don't know. I think Deion kind of, like I told y'all before, stuck his foot in his mouth with this whole preaching this HBCU needs to be brought up. More people need to see it. More people need to respect it. And then you win, and then you leave. I mean, at least stick by your guns for at least a few seasons, and then leave.
He stayed there 3 years.
Yeah. But all coaches do that, though.
All coaches say
3 years.
We seen Saban do it. Who else did it before?
Urban Meyer.
Urban Meyer did it. So I'm saying, like, people always gonna say some out of wild shit, like just saying some shit like, I'm really gonna be here. And then as soon as you get the big opportunity, you gone. But for Deion, in this case,
but it's Deion. Next year, he would have had the same opportunity.
At the same time, though, at least Deion didn't say like Dabo Swinney. I always got to throw a little jab in there with Dabo Swinney. At least he didn't say, hey, as soon as these players start getting paid, that's when I quit. I'm waiting for Dabo to quit. I didn't forget Dabo.
Yeah. He ain't quitting.
Mm-hmm. He ain't going nowhere.
I really do think, though, like, if Florida State was going to have a bad year and y'all's head coach was on not hot seat, but, like, I think Deion would have tried to go to Florida State if y'all didn't have the year that y'all had. And then Colorado came around, and they're going to have a lot of money. them boosters are going to come around with NIL, and they're going to bring in a lot of talent through the transfer. They're going to be like USC last offseason. They're going to get a lot of hype. I'm really upset USC and UCLA are leaving, though, because I feel like the Pac-12 is going to be
that's
really
not next year, though.
down. I know, but in due time. In due time, it's going to happen. And the Pac-12 is not going to be as good.
That comment, I don't think it's so much about what to accomplish. It's more so you're still hyped. Even this past season, even the beginning of the season, he was hyping up HBCU schools. Like that was his main focus, was HBCU schools doesn't get enough attention. That was his whole thing.
I knew he was
at the same time, though, it is also true that he brought a lot of notoriety to HBCUs.
Very, very much so.
Yeah.
Yes.
They on the map. So now it's up to them to carry that flame.
I can see that.
All things can be true. He can pump up HBCUs and then
see that's when the stream knows he's talking blasphemy.
Nah, I mean, I feel like I feel like this. This is how I look at it. How long do you expect?
My bad, y'all.
You're good.
Go ahead. Finish what you was about to say.
That's because he got FSU on. That's why.
Nah. No, I was just saying that both things can be true. He could pump up HBCUs and give notoriety to HBCUs, which they need. And now it's up to them to carry that flame. And also, he also can ride the wave of going to a big-time school. Like you guys talked about, all the big-time coaches did it. They didn't just stay at the same school for 20 years, So all those things can be the same. We don't always have to be just one-dimensional. But he stuck his own foot in his mouth, though. He did that, and he got an answer for that.
That's what I was talking. That's more so what I was alluding to.
Yeah, all I was gonna say is what was I about to say? I knew he was gone. Did y'all see that interview after the game? I think they won the game or some shit and they got all their shit stolen.
Yeah, yo,
that's what I'm saying. Like, so
it's like
he was hot, yo. He was super hot.
We gonna find out. His
son's cars got broken into in front of the field house. On top of that, when he got the 5-star recruits there, the front office, the deans, admissions, they was holding all of them dudes' checks. So on top of me convincing 5-star recruits, because they go on recruiting visits now. Mm-hmm. So I know I ain't the smartest brother in the world, but I know for a fact Alabama facilities look a whole lot.
Also, you got to think the facilities, the NIL deals are better.
No, the funding. Tripping off that. We just offer face value. Fuck all that other technical shit. I'm talking about on face value. So I tricked the 5-star to come to this lesser school. The least you can do is have his financial aid ready. Nah, he got to wait 2-3 months. So now what Deion got to do? Got to pay out of pocket. Oh man, we gotta have hotels because we ain't got no running water over here at the school. This is like some unacceptable. You gotta remember, he tricked a whole bunch of 4 and 5 stars to come over here now. Like, hey man, black, for your people, for this school to sit there, no water, no financial aid. They go out of town. He gotta go pay out of pocket. So out of that $300,000 a year he got from Jackson State. How much of that money you think he really pocketed? Just thinking about all the shit he had to pay. Because I know how other schools look at it. Oh man, another black dude is Deion. He got it. He gonna help us out, and he will. He used some of his money, got them some facilities. I feel like this. He shows you the blueprint. If you stop doing all that bullshit that you're doing, this is the potential of what you can be. Because I know people sit there and be like, he bought like the HBCUs. That's bullshit. HBCUs always had like. All of them classic, Memorial Day Classic, Magic City Classic, Bayou Classic, them shit's standing room only. So people knew about it. He's just forcing it now. Oh, maybe ESPN got to go see these games, bridge the gap between other people that might not really care to watch HBCU before it's in the black. I mean, that shit's been huge like since the beginning of time.
Fact.
So what he's doing, he's forcing it. He's forcing them. He said something that stood out to me. What he said, South Carolina State took only $400,000 to go over there and play South Carolina. I mean, Clemson number 5 team in the nation. That makes no sense for you to take such small amount when What's the people that beat Texas A&M? They got 1.6
Appalachian
million.
State.
Appalachian State got 1.6 million. Same caliber school, D1 AA. Same caliber school.
They love your donation. They're taking. They loved your donation.
That's all it is. So exactly, they love that one. Middle Tennessee, they love that $1.2 million. So why in the hell are you playing the number 5 team in the nation for $400,000 when these dudes is playing these teams for this X amount of dollars? So he kind of showing them the game, like stop selling yourself short. This is what you do. You magnify, put the little shit like put the names on the back of your jersey. You saw Howard got Jordan uniform, so he's sparking it right here. I felt like that maybe what we that probably was what he was supposed to do. Come over there, boom. This is how you do it. He bought. Somebody said this. Oh, Jordan Clay. He bought the pop culture to it. He just kind of made you that for that because that's what D1 is. They throw it in your face. They throw it in your face constantly.
Do you think that it's more so that it's because it's Deion Sanders versus if you were to take the Vanderbilt coach that was there a few years ago? I mean, I'm going to play for Deion Sanders versus some off the wall.
No, of course we're going to play for Deion Sanders, but for what them schools can control with the athletes they get. They still get their fair share of good athletes. Grambling still flipped the 5-star running back. It was like a couple years ago, like. It was way before Deion, like they flipped. So these schools still do stuff like that. So what he's doing, he was trying to just bring light, stop bullshitting, put the names on just little stuff like that. And you see him, they starting getting uniforms, all that stuff. But I just think for him, what he want, because it would be different if he didn't apply for that Florida State job. You already know what Deion came in the game, what he wanted from the jump. Florida State, he got denied the job. They felt like he was underqualified, so he went through the ranks. I'm going to start at this school. It was easy for him to jump in at Jackson State. I'll show you I can flip this around. Now he got the job at 1-11. They're going to make him keep going up from the bottom, keep showing us. And I guarantee you he'll probably get a better job than that. And then he'll be at Florida State before it's all said and done.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand what people saying. Oh, man, you finna pack up Travis and them like luggage and take him. You goddamn right I am. Because he wasn't going to that school if it wasn't for me, no way. So.
Yeah, he was going to Florida State. So if anybody finna get mad about Travis going, it's a Florida State fan.
Exactly. So
I mean, speaking from experience.
Burnt him. I know he was hurt. I know he hurt about
that. Bro, every Florida State fan was hurt, bro.
That was another level of pain.
We slowly just felt like better. We slowly getting better.
I about to say that just sounded like it come from a deep place when you said that.
Florida State got their quarterback back, Travis or Jordan Travis, right?
Jordan Travis?
Yeah. They're gonna be good.
This is gonna be Florida State's first, if they win their bowl, first 10-win season since 2016.
Yeah.
ACC wide open right now.
Nobody gives a fuck, but you know what we do give a fuck? 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is why we here, ladies and gentlemen. Man, hurts me.
Well, this is the part of the show where you'll get booted real quick. I've already learned.
Real motherfucking quick. So you better talk about them 1 through 4 teams right there. Them 1, 2, 3, and 4. Georgia versus Ohio State. Michigan versus TCU. We gonna keep it right. I feel like that's a good talking point for everybody. It shouldn't be no, we're not even gonna say that name. No players from that team, It shouldn't be no reason they bought up, Good games going on. Stats, Heisman front runner versus who we all thought. Like, I'm just gonna keep it real. We all thought this was fucking CJ Stroud's Heisman to lose this whole year. I mean, even with, I'm not even gonna say his name coming back, but a lot of people like CJ Stroud this year for the most. So how y'all feel about this game?
Which one?
Ohio State.
Georgia versus
Ohio State. Georgia.
How y'all like it? Talk to me.
Yo, I mean, I think, come on, man, this championship is Georgia's to lose. I think that, CJ Stroud, man, the way he got killed by Michigan and the way Georgia's defense, their whole team, with the exception of Stetson Bennett, I don't care what anybody says. There are lots of quarterbacks that I take over Stetson Bennett. I think there's lots of quarterbacks that his own coach would take over his own quarterback. I don't think that that's a secret. But the way Georgia plays on defense, come on, man. They about to win this game.
The thing with Stetson Bennett is everybody calls him a game manager, and he may be the number one game manager in the NCAA. Not playmaker, but game manager. You know, you can watch him specifically either speed up the tempo or slow it down, depending on what the offense needs at that moment in time, and how that defense that they're playing responded to that certain tempo, and that might be his most dangerous factor. Because everybody knows on that offense, the best player on that offense is Brock Bowers. I mean, he's the most dynamic player maybe in football. You know, at a tight end, he can run the ball, he can catch the ball, he can block. I mean, he does it all. You know, I don't know if we've seen a player like that. And
they got another tight end over
at wide out.
Darnell Washington.
Yeah. 6'7", 280.
Yeah, them dudes are unreal.
Ridiculous.
Made in a lab, bro.
Yeah.
And they running back ain't no slouch either.
No, Kenny McIntosh, he ain't no slouch.
Mm-hmm.
I think this
also,
the biggest...
if you think if Ohio State thought like Michigan's offensive lines are defensive lines are good, wait till you see Georgia's defensive line, bro.
Yeah, that boy,
like, bro,
number 88,
big Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
Wait till.
You saw him sack Jalen Davis.
He said.
Yeah,
That's disrespect. I ain't gonna lie. I probably wouldn't have fought him, but I just would have said, put me down and ask one of my teammates, bro, slap him, bro. Like, that's disrespectful. Like,
This is a legacy thing for Ryan Day and CJ Stroud, man. This is like
if Ohio State don't come out there and throw punches, bro, they will never be a tough team.
It sucks that they don't even
Never.
got JSN. I don't even think JSN would have been healthy enough for
He
the
hasn't
game.
even.
But
He hasn't even. That's why he sat out. I don't think he medically was clear.
Let me say this, and I'll go back to one of y'all. I think the only thing with Ohio State, he's trying to run Urban Meyer's offense, but he doesn't have that. I don't know, whatever it is. I feel like Urban Meyer had it.
they don't got the running game like they had.
Bro,
They just
a running game.
He a soft spoken dude, kind dude, look like a cool dude, but that's just, and the team kind of took.
Wait. We talking about the same Ryan Day that beat his wife?
No, that was a different coach.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Sure. No, that was a different. That was it.
With Ohio State, man. Sure, their running backs are injured, and getting healthy over the next 2 weeks is going to be huge. But if they can't control the tempo of the game, because that's what if Georgia's going to want to play at their tempo the entire game. If they can't break that and try to get bigger plays, they're going to get a couple big plays downfield. It's going to be closer. But I think Georgia, if they got the ball at the end of the game, it's wraps. But what's the spread? Can someone check the spread for me?
No, you said it's Georgia versus TCU, right?
No, it's Georgia.
I forgot Ohio State for.
They got
TCU move. Yeah,
you know, it'd be crazy. Just imagine if it was Ohio State versus Michigan for the Natty.
I want that to happen.
I low key do want that to happen.
I want that to happen too.
Low key, even though they're not.
Yes, sir.
Would that be the most important? Would that be the most important college football game of all time? I think that'd be the biggest.
Hell no! I saw Michigan slaughter Ohio State. I don't need to see that game again.
That's why I want to see it again. You feel me?
Hell no!
Yeah. The spread is 6.5, Tegan.
Oh,
yeah.
I would not bet on that. I would not. I don't want to touch that spread.
I do.
Oh God! No.
Give me Georgia minus 6.5. What the hell? Bro, you give Ryan, you give Kirby Smart 30 days to prepare for Ohio State's offense. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that man on man.
Kirby gonna be dialed in. Kirby gonna be dialed in.
Oh man, that defense.
I think there's
crazy.
I believe there's only one team in that 4 that can beat Georgia, and that's Michigan. Really and truly, I think they're the only team. The way Edwards is running right now, JJ McCarthy looks like he just found a completely different gear.
J-Rob.
J-Rob, it's in the chat. Join through the chat.
On, J-Rob.
I know you don't like being in the chat with us, man. Just look on Telegram, J-Rob.
Hey, this is your time to shine. Don't be sipping on that cup.
Ronnie Bell, I don't understand where he's been and why he hasn't been talked about this year, but he has shown up those last 2 games.
That's because we haven't been throwing the ball because we've just been giving.
Wait, has J-Rod been here since his boys?
No.
No,
J-Rod.
This is your time.
J-Rod don't mess with us, bro. J-Rod don't. You mess with us more than
He's
J-Rod.
gonna come in here yelling. That's what he does. He yells.
All right, so while we waiting, before we talk about this game anymore, who y'all Heisman for right now? I mean,
who should the Heisman be, or who's gonna win the Heisman?
Fuck that.
If we could pick, your Heisman.
Who's
if you could pick, who's your Heisman?
Go one by one. Let's go one by one.
Damn. Nah.
Do they have to be in? Are they in the finalists or just?
No, anybody.
Your Heisman period. Your Heisman period.
Fuck the finalists at this point.
Okay, go ahead, Trent.
Nah, y'all go. Y'all gotta think. Y'all go. When y'all go.
Bama.
Bama, you want to go?
I want to hear Bama's answer.
I'm so glad we don't have it. I'm so glad we don't get posted on TikTok like crazy because mine's
This
gonna be
could
bad.
get nasty.
Bama, I know you want to do it. Who should wait, who?
Bryce Young.
I think I got mine.
Dog the silence.
Even though he lost, I still think he's the best out of all of them. So I'm gonna go Caleb Williams. I'm gonna say Caleb.
Nick.
Y'all motherfuckers are lucky Blake Corum tore his meniscus because that was his award. But Caleb Williams is gonna win, bro.
Go ahead, Tegan. I know you got the nasty. Max Duggan. I know it's coming.
Listen, man. Listen. I watched.
Yo, put the tight zoom on that nigga J-Rod.
Yeah, no, Max Duggan.
If we're going based off of stats and stuff, Drake May has had an amazing year.
Towards the end of the season,
that is my pick. That is my pick. If it wasn't for his losses, he'd be there.
Ohio State. Dun, 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 dun. Ohio State. Dun, 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 dun.
What happened?
The boogeyman is back, baby. The real boogeyman is back. Back from the dead. The real boogeyman is back.
2014, man.
What happened to USC?
Y'all ain't been the boogeyman.
The real boogeyman
Hey,
is
Gerald,
back. We're not talking about USC. We're talking about them Buckeyes. We're talking about them damn Buckeyes right now. Because the revenge tour begins, y'all.
Hold on. I thought the revenge tour began last year.
This shit about to sting you worse than anything you ever felt in your life. I'm telling you, you specifically.
So are you gonna dip out on the show when they lose to Georgia?
Top right corner. When it sucks, when it's gonna hurt, it's gonna hurt.
The problem is Ohio State don't got no damn heart.
All right, we'll see.
What's the problem?
Just set my tea. You know, I'm already $100 richer. Somebody already got to pay the boogeyman because he owed me some bread.
But did we see during the Michigan game though?
Damn.
What about that? Hey, J-Rod, what about that $100 you owe me?
Excuse the fuck. Bro, what? Time out. Isn't half your team going to play with Deion in Colorado?
Damn.
Ain't half your team in the portal about to go play with Deion? Why are you even?
I know you're not talking Trey.
Why are you talking?
Damn well you're not
half
talking
your
Trey.
team is going to play with Deion.
Here's the thing. Both of my teams that I play on and my other team, they're going to a bowl game.
That's
UConn's going to a bowl game. We'll be playing Marshall at Myrtle Beach. What do you be doing?
I'm not done.
You'll be watching half your team go to the portal and be playing in the Pac-12.
One second.
All right. So, J-Rob, how do you feel about playing Georgia?
Honestly, I feel like Georgia low-key got rigged in this whole situation, in my eyes. Because they really should be playing TCU. And it should be a Michigan-Ohio State rematch. Because I think the only team dangerous enough offensively that has a good enough offense to score on that Georgia defense is what they got over there at Ohio State. So
The
if
same
there's
one that
anybody
scored
who
all
could
that on
upset
Michigan.
Georgia,
Yeah.
I think it is. I think Ohio State is the best team of the
But
four
which
to
Ohio
upset.
State gonna show up though? The timid Ohio State?
I don't know. I agree with you. I'm not going to discredit that. I feel the same way. You don't know who's going to show up because I don't know. Like that defense,
Then
the
shouldn't
way
they
he
come out
was
of the
going to get punched in the mouth against Michigan, that shit left a real disgusting taste in my mouth. I really could not come outside. Like that killed my whole Saturday. We got smacked. I'm not going to act. I'm not going to sit here and talk shit. Bro, y'all boys punched us in the fucking face.
Hey, and that's what I'm saying, J-Rob. If you thought Michigan punches hard, oh man.
But I do
wait till them boys from Athens punch.
No, but I'm just saying, I do think
I hear them pit bulls. I hear them.
And you play them in Georgia.
Hey, look. This is how I'm really feeling. This is how I'm feeling. You see, I came here in my fatigues. You feel me? My hunting gear with my Koski do-rag on. I'm about to sever. We severing all bonds playoffs, y'all.
This world shall know pain.
I'm hunting for Bulldog. I'm hunting for Wolverine. And I might be grilling up some goddamn horned frog. All right?
You about to be hunting like Napoleon Dynamite.
It's going to be the greatest revenge tour.
The only thing that's going to be hunted is Ryan Day and Ohio.
CJ Stroud is going to do something so incredible that he's going to secure himself as the number one pick in the NFL draft.
Yeah.
Number one CFL pick.
I've heard that for like a whole year. I've been waiting.
All right.
Number one CFL.
I've been waiting.
CJ Stroud is a dog. Don't act like I don't know that.
What you think about this game? Talk to us.
Yo, I mean, what can I say? I've been, I live down here in Knoxville, Tennessee, so I watch all the biggest SEC games. I've been watching Georgia. Georgia, by far, has been the most impressive for the longest time this whole season. If we go off of the criteria on why Stetson Bennett, Rudy Poo ass, is at the Heisman ceremony.
Yeah, tell that truth. Yeah, tell the truth about that.
I mean, he got to be the one that's going to win the Heisman based off of what we've been hearing, what the Heisman is supposed to be about, the best leader, the best player on the best team as a leader. So if we go off of that, I mean, look, man, you could have damn Napoleon Dynamite out there to be a quarterback and get some wins for Georgia. Look, all those athletes, all those playmakers they got up over there, man. They finna dominate Ohio State. Hey, you thought Stroud was looking confused against Michigan. Damn. Wait till Georgia starts sacking that ass. Damn.
I will say this. I think it is so disgusting that the Heisman Trophy is about to go to the main character in 13 Reasons Why.
Are you wrong for that?
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
That's the goat, man. That boy won a national championship, and then the next morning he went and pulled a shift at Chick-fil-A, bro. Y'all put some respect on bro name.
Facts.
Man, Chick-fil-A be jumping. Y'all laughing. Chick-fil-A be jumping like a bitch, boy. Y'all tripping, bro. You gotta be
I ain't gonna lie. Whatever they saying about Chick-fil-A, I'm definitely looking past that. I ain't gonna front. I'm looking past it.
So,
hey,
you got something to say, Trent? You over quiet, dude? You good?
Nah, you said what?
What you think about this game coming up?
Shit,
1 versus 4. OSU, Georgia.
It's either. I feel like if Ohio State don't come out the gate on some shit, they gonna get their ass whooped.
Yeah.
I feel like because they just Georgia ridiculous, bro. Like Coach Mark, you tripping, but yeah, bro. Like I feel like if they don't come out the gate like that first quarter, it might get ugly. So,
score predictions.
I say 28-17 Georgia.
Probably 31-28. And I say that because if Georgia comes out like they did against Florida, where they come out slow halfway through the second half, OSU will put points. They will score. They're going to score the ball. That's one thing we've seen. OSU does score the ball. But
not on them solid SEC defenses though.
We haven't seen that.
It take a rough time for them to get started. We saw what happened in 2020.
You're doing it.
That shit didn't move. That shit didn't move. That's the same. All I'm saying.
That's a fact. We was outmatched. We was outmatched that year.
I'm not going because I'm still not gonna say the team. But if you look at that team from how that defense used to play, and you look at Georgia defense, I don't know. It reminds me of something, and I cry every time I see Georgia play defense because I'd be like, I remember this exact same fucking defense somewhere else.
Flashback to 2016.
Y'all got just a Georgia uniform on, and that shit like irritates me so bad. Bro.
Different red, huh?
I'm like, bro, like this.
No, that defense is special. Defense is special, bro.
I saw that boy Keely Ringo. That boy let the receiver go by, the undercut. I said, "Oh man, these boys
you know
are
what's
scary.
crazy?
This shit is scary, bro."
You know what's crazy? Chris Smith is so fucking good too, bro.
Yeah,
the safety.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yo, they're just loaded defensively.
They loaded because
they're just like, loaded, bro.
The front seven getting pressure. Like
I got 35-27 Georgia.
I got 42-24 Georgia.
What?
You think they about to break the brakes off their ass?
Damn.
Come on, bro.
I ain't got no faith in Ohio State, cuz. None.
40. Oh, go ahead.
42-24. Georgia come in motivated. It's when Georgia's not motivated that you can come in and try to slip a victory past them. But they coming in the playoffs motivated. They picking people up and celebrating with the other hand.
That's crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah. J-Rob, what's yours?
I'm going 32-28 Ohio State. Marvin Harrison has a trifecta hat trick.
On Keely Ringo?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
If there's one receiver in the country that you want to go against Keely Ringo in the entire
look at that,
world,
it's Tank Dell.
It is Marvin Harrison Jr.
Look at this Tank Dell too, nigga. Fucking me.
Come on, bro. Chill out. Marvin Harrison Jr., if there's any receiver you want against Keely Ringo, it is that kid right there.
Now, Marvin Harrison is true. But let's not act like my nigga Tank Dell, not him.
Marvin Harrison's the best receiver in the country.
You right. Yeah.
Watch
yo, who said Keely? Go ahead.
You're right.
Yeah, he'll talk crazy. So this was finna happen, right? They gonna bracket him. After they bracket him, they finna start sending that pressure. Oh man, I know Kirby. I know how Kirby finna do that thing right there. He finna really put something real nasty up on Marvin. He gonna be so upset, boy. Cause Kirby a demon when it come to shutting down them receivers. All that little, oh man, one dude go get 5 touchdowns on the. I don't see him getting 3 touchdowns on Kirby.
What?
You might be lucky if you tap him
twice.
You might be lucky if you tap him twice. I might give you 100 because Marvin Harrison like that. I'm gonna put some respect on.
Nah, he's like that, bro. He might go mess around and play with Deion next year, bro.
He might get 100.
And I'm gonna just keep it gangsta. Actually, I'm gonna just keep it. Hold on. Let me just keep it.
J-Rob, how mad are you
now.
if he left?
I'm just clearing the air right now. I am a Colorado Buffalo.
Oh my god!
Next year, baby, I am
another
a Buffalo.
team.
Hey, come on, Bama. You know that man is.
Nah,
doing the Lord's
I'm gonna
work.
keep it real though. I do hope Trey Songz go over there and ball out.
I
want Trey Songz to go over there and do good, man.
He is the Himothy himself.
My boy needs.
I'm a Buffalo next year. I'm taking big.
I got a question. Did Shiloh go there too?
Yeah, I think he's going there as well.
Oh man.
I haven't seen anything about Shiloh yet.
I ain't gonna lie. The amount of 5 stars is that are going to the mountains, Boulder, Colorado.
What's up?
Hey, J-Rob. I think Ohio State's gonna win 41-38. I think they could beat Georgia.
I appreciate that, brother.
I straight up think they could beat Georgia.
I appreciate that, bro.
Well, when I need drugs next week, I know who to call.
Wait. Hold on, time out. Tegan, ain't you the one that be shitting on CJ Stroud and shit like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
and for some reason, I'm sitting there thinking, and I had the same feeling when they played Clemson back in 2021. And they cooked Clemson. I thought Clemson was going to blow them out.
No.
That's a totally different deal.
That's a totally different situation.
Different, bro.
That's so different.
That's so different.
Man, I want to see Michigan, Ohio State. I'm trying to get it in the air. I want to see that rematch happen. I want to see that happen.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the best championship, though.
I want to see that happen so bad. I'm putting that out.
That's
there.
the best. That's the best matchup. Let's not all lie.
I think Ohio State's going to get
don't even make sense, y'all.
I want it so bad.
It was a blowout. It wasn't even close.
At least when Alabama rematched LSU, it was 6-3.
Hold on.
It was.
So we're not going to say that we would have wanted to see
Auburn.
If Auburn and Alabama weren't in the Final Four, we would not want that to be the best matchup to see. Just because we know they're rivals, even if it was close. If Auburn got blown out by Alabama during the season, you still want that matchup in the end because you know.
The only matchup we wanted with Auburn was the kick six. They had the kick six. Alabama and Auburn was both undefeated. Auburn beat them off the kick six to go to the national championship. That is the only time we want a rematch.
There's no college football rivalry greater than Ohio State, Michigan. Don't get it confused.
It'd be the greatest.
Don't get that confused.
Off that shit.
Don't get that confused, y'all.
You can't get slaughtered and then be like, we want to see a rematch. Nah, you saw the rematch.
Half of y'all wanted Alabama back in the playoffs after they lost 2 games. They lost one of those games was to LSU, who just got. Come on, let's do the math here, John.
No, we don't do that. They lost to them.
Come on, let's do the math here.
First off, hold on, because I told you we don't bring it. I forgot. We forgot the rules. We don't bring up that. We don't bring them up right now. We just let them rest in peace.
Who he bring up?
The boogeyman.
He brought the boogeyman. We don't call him by their name no more.
We don't talk
Auburn
about
wasn't undefeated. Auburn was not undefeated. They lost to LSU in the beginning of the season that year.
With Nick Marshall?
Yeah.
Was that when they had Zach Mettenberger, Odell, and Jarvis?
35-21. 35-21.
Tom out.
He sent you to the gulag.
I told you. I'm real sensitive. I'm hurt.
Why are you sensitive right now?
My pussy hurt about that. My pussy real hurt about it. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm hurt.
I'm gonna be honest. I got it. I can't.
My shit hurt real bad.
Yo, just hit my Cash App on. Just hit my Cash App.
My shit real bad. So
MC Robinson facts.
This is what you get, man. Honestly, this is really what you get, bro. I'm so happy them boys didn't get in.
I know y'all happy.
I'm really happy. I'm really happy to know. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm about to. You know how happy I am. That
you didn't deserve to go 10-2 this year either.
And Georgia is great because I ain't gonna lie. Y'all not winning another championship no time soon.
Who?
It's
You're
a
crazy.
New age in college
You're
football,
crazy.
Bro. Y'all are done.
Who?
Smoking.
He's saying
Don't
Alabama's
do that smile,
not.
J. Rob. Don't do that smile.
He's saying Alabama's not.
Spin facts.
You in the nip, bro.
Y'all are done. Y'all are done, bro.
That's
The
crazy.
net.
It's a new age.
That's washed.
Crazy.
No, wait. Who's
Y'all
winning
about to
then?
be dead
What
wide.
teams are going to be winning?
Alabama going to still be good. Like, y'all still going to be a
What teams are
competitive
going to be
team.
winning? Colorado?
But I think y'all going to be
You
wide.
think Colorado? Wow, that's crazy.
No, I just think it's going to be a new age. Like, I think there's going to be new teams winning it. Like,
I think
it's
USC
gonna
has a.
I think college football is changing, y'all. And
I don't think
changed the
college
season.
football. If you look at the,
I don't think we're about. I think the dynasty
it's
for
all-
Alabama.
it's
I'm not
the
saying
same
they can't
teams.
win any more championships, but I do think it's not going to be an era now where like the CFP is going through.
They expanding.
Alabama.
They expanding to 12 teams.
Alabama will
I
win
just don't
2
think
more
it's gonna be that
championships in
anymore.
5 years.
They expanding to
Whoa. 2 more
12
in 5
teams.
years.
They're expanding to 12
Alabama
teams.
would have been back in there.
2
again.
more in 5 years.
I
That's
believe
crazy.
so. I think so.
See, I don't even
They're
think
lucky
they
to
can
win one. I
The
think
next
they're lucky
5
to
years,
win
I
one.
think they could only get one. If they get one. I
TCU
don't
won't
think
be
they
back
can get 2
next
in
year.
5 years.
TCU won't be back next year.
USC probably gonna
Everything
win
is
one. I
changing,
think
yo.
USC wins next
College
year.
football is changing. You think
What did you
Kirby
just say,
Smart
Tim?
in Georgia?
I think
You think
USC
Kirby
wins one.
Smart in Georgia is slowing down? You think they slowing down?
No, fuck no.
Come on, bro.
Hey, hold on.
Y'all
Wait,
acting like, hold on. Stetson Bennett is out of there. Y'all think Sam Hartman not looking at Georgia?
you can
Now,
wait.
Georgia
Come on
got-
now. You don't look
Georgia
at
had 5 stars waiting.
Georgia
Wait,
got
but
two
Bama-
stars after 5
You
stars,
looking
just
at
like
Georgia.
Alabama.
Come on, man.
J-Rock, why you not acting like
Just
Bama don't got
report,
Jalen
get
Miro?
them right. Say that again.
Why you not act like Bama don't got Jalen Miro? And he could be the truth.
Y'all saw him
That's
against
why
Y'all saw him
He was
against
a true
Alabama.
freshman.
What I'm
He was a
saying-
true
He's
freshman.
a freshman, bro.
What
He was a
I'm
true
saying
Like,
freshman.
you
is,
saying
I
they
think
could be.
with the
You talking about Sam
Bro,
Hartman and shit like that? Nigga, Bama
Bro.
can still be right back in the contention. Like I don't
Yeah.
like.
Like, bro,
They
I
could, but
think
so
in
far
the
he
way
looks
that
like
he just needs to
boo.
improve as a passer, bro. He's so
NIL,
dynamic.
He don't look like
Things are
Boo
changing.
Boo.
I
I
don't
feel
look
like
Alabama
I feel like
taking
what
all the
people
guys
I
anymore.
feel like what people did in that one game, and I did it too, and I gotta walk that back. I feel like what people did in that one game when Bryce Young was out with their rotator cuff, they compared him to what Bryce Young, and you tried to put off Bryce's skill set on a freshman. instead of assessing the situation, it's like
That was Texas
damn.
A&M, wasn't it?
Yeah, Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Texas
Well, hold
A&M.
up. It ain't like
Texas
we ain't
A&M
seen
magically.
Jameis Winston as a freshman. Jameis Winston came in and
I
said,
can't-
"Give me this shit."
No.
How many
Jameis
true
Winston-
freshmen we've seen come in and say,
Yeah,
"Give me
no,
this shit"?
there's levels to this. There's levels to
That's-
this. Jameis was a Heisman winner. We're talking about a bad.
Exactly, bro.
Like, come
That's
on,
what I'm
let's-
saying. So
that's
many
gross.
guys come in and
That's
do
What
it.
I don't want him to do
Trevor
is try
Lawrence-
to give me
Trevor Lawrence won a
that's
natty in
gross.
his first year,
Jameis-
bro.
Jameis played with a historical defense of college football, and he also played with a loaded offense. We're not finna do
Yeah,
that.
and we
Alabama's in a year where they don't know who's to start, front runner, receiver, or whatever the case may be. So that's not really friendly for a freshman, bro. So for him to come in there and still win the SEC matchup, SEC West matchup, when Texas A&M magically out of the 4 games they won, that game which they lost, they played a great football game. I don't know. They pick and choose the weirdest times to play good football. They'll play like a Division 3 team. They'll play like a Division 3 team versus App State, but then play against Alabama.
Because Jimbo's stealing his salary. That's why. And we
Wow,
let
he's
y'all have
robbing
that
them.
motherfucker
He's
too.
robbing them
y'all
boys.
gonna
And the
pay
thing is,
Jimbo
That's the
$50
truth.
million? Bye-bye.
He's spitting right
And
now.
the thing
They
is,
robbing
the
them
thing
boys.
is, he wins no matter what. Because if you want to fire him, you have to pay him $95
You have to
million.
you have to pay his contract out.
Facts.
Oh, here's $95 million to not coach us. Shit.
Yeah.
See?
Shit.
You know what I'm
Pretty
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Going to retirement
You
home.
think nobody will be all right? Fire me, please.
Hey,
Yeah,
Get me up out of here.
Hey, we reportedly might pick up Garrett Riley as our offensive coordinator, and he giving up play calling too. So thank God.
I feel
So
like
you think Garrett Riley is gonna go to Texas A&M over Alabama?
Yes. We got enough money to pay him. We got enough
everybody on
money
the
to pay
internet.
him.
If you need drugs, hit up Tegan.
Yo, Tegan, I ain't gonna lie.
Are y'all
I don't
recording?
always agree with you, bro, but you spitting right now. I'm
We have
hearing
enough. We have
No, I
enough money
think
to pay
Garrett
bro.
Riley. I think Garrett Riley's about to be a head coach.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't
Either he
feel
that
like,
fast?
yo, I'm telling you, this
That
out, yo,
fast?
Bama. I
Hey,
know
just
you
'cause
have.
his last-
I know
bro.
you love your Crimson
Hey,
Tide,
that shit happens
It's
like
over
that. You
with,
know
bro.
how
How old was Lincoln Riley when he
over.
got the job at Oklahoma?
bro. Just think about Joe Brady,
Yeah.
bro. They gonna get like
Anthony
that.
Richardson going
There's
to go
already
to Georgia
reports
next
though.
year, bro.
That's
Anthony
what I'm basing
Richardson
it off
announced
of.
for the draft, J-Rob.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he going to draft.
Yeah.
Oh, Cat.
Made a mistake.
He's gonna get that Malik Willis type of hype, and he gonna go like
Catnip.
second round.
Catnip. I don't know if that was smart.
Bad decision.
One more year, bro. One more year.
Because you was talking about some Cam Newton 2.0, boy. You reached.
Hey,
I
I
think
mean-
he can. That's the
Bro,
ceiling.
he went.
Gold in the last game. What you expect?
Trent. It's crazy. That nigga went downhill right after he said his whole.
He literally.
season.
Yeah, shit plummeted, bro.
That boy J-Rod came. That boy,
He reached.
I put too
As soon as
much
he said that-
expectations on my boy.
As soon as he
I said that boy.
shit,
I said that boy expectations too high, too early. But I do
Too
think
early.
he could go somewhere else and hoop.
that was
But-
nasty what he did on Utah though. That pump fake spin. Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
Come
Yeah,
on, bro.
that's
That was
what I'm
Hey,
saying. That
Yeah,
was.
I ain't gonna lie. He cut.
Ready?
Good thing
When
that
you
thing
gave
was
me the
hot,
win
man.
against Florida State, I said we finna win this game.
Yo, his physical ability, bro, like
It's freak in
his
nature shit.
is freakish, bro.
He needs to get NFL coaching to get that consistency.
Yeah.
Like honestly,
Agreed.
let's be real. If
It's
they
the problem
could
with
do what
Anthony
they did to
Richardson.
Josh Allen, if Josh Allen was a project that was able to be turned into what he is, why can't Anthony Richardson be?
Yeah, but Josh Allen was a good passer in college, though. Already.
Not really. He only
He was at like
Yo,
50.
Yo, Trent, you
Yeah.
see, this is why old heads be dead lying. They
But
be
you got-
dead lying.
But whoa! You gotta remember where Josh
Breaks,
Allen
breaks.
was, though.
They be
Right.
dead lying.
Like, remember where Josh Allen was? He wasn't at none of these big D1 schools.
Yeah, and
Right.
that's why he should have had good accuracy.
That's what I'm saying. But no,
Yeah,
he was in
yeah.
Wyoming. He was in
He
Wyoming.
was
Yeah,
wide
he should have
open.
had good accuracy numbers.
I
Playing
mean,
against
they
the bad
had
schools.
drop pass, but drop passes too, man. It's not. There's a lot that
Come
goes
on,
into it.
drop passes
I-
ain't
I ain't
55%,
gonna-
bro. We ain't gonna do this.
I ain't gonna lie though.
I'm
He
just
struggled.
saying it goes into
He
it.
struggled now with what he struggled with back then. If you look at Josh Allen in the red
Yeah,
zone,
his D-ball's
he
terrible.
kinda
Yeah, he
broke.
still
MC
has
Robinson,
some
don't
of
do
the
that.
D-balls.
Don't do
His
that, MC
D-ball is
Robinson.
surgical.
Don't do that.
His deep ball is surgical, but if he
That's
got to throw a little
God-given.
5-yard, if you got to throw a 5-yard out or a little something short to win the game, I don't know what it is about his accuracy. It just
He needs NFL coaching. He needs to be in an NFL offense.
But my
I
thing
don't
is
know.
this: where
I
does
think so.
Anthony Richardson go to get that coaching team? Because if he goes to fucking
Giants.
No.
Giants.
You know where he needs to go?
Giants.
J-Rob, you know where he needs to go?
No.
Why would we draft Anthony
He
Richardson?
needs to sit his ass down in
He's better
Seattle
than
for a couple
he
years.
has a way higher ceiling than Daniel.
I like
Yes.
Seattle.
Exactly. I like
He has a
Seattle.
way
Sit
higher
behind
ceiling
Geno.
than Daniel.
Sit behind Geno for 2
Y'all
years.
saw what? Y'all
Matter of
saw
fact-
what the head coach for the
Matter of
Giants has
fact-
done.
Matter of fact, too. Wait.
Thinking what?
He should have.
What did Tegan
I feel
just
like
say?
Maybe the Rams. Maybe the
Yo,
Rams
so
take him.
Dawson, would you think us with practice squad receivers? Why the fuck would we draft Anthony Richardson?
Bro,
With a late round pick.
that's the
Late round
worst thing
pick.
for the Giants. No,
Ain't talking about he got a higher ceiling than Daniel Jones. He gonna look worse because he's the fucking rookie.
yeah,
His
he's
I'm
a
saying-
arm talent not as
I'm
his
saying-
arm talent is
I'm
not.
saying
No,
put
His
him on the
arm
bench for a
talent is
year.
not better than Daniel Jones, and you say he
Yeah,
needs
it
the
is.
coaching.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa,
Yeah, it is.
no, it's not. Shit,
Trey,
no, and if it is, Daniel Jones is still have a better arm talent than him, and he's still throwing to practice squad niggas.
He doesn't
I'm
have.
saying
I definitely don't
He
think
doesn't have
the
a
fit
better
is
arm
the
talent.
Giants.
Bro, it's a bad
But
fit.
if Anthony
That's a
Richardson
horrible
gets drafted by like the Rams, like if he sat behind Matthew
I'm
Stafford for
trying to
2-3
think.
years,
like,
he could be
bro,
great.
like, that,
Hey, I just looked at Josh Allen's college stats. I take that back.
yeah, I'm telling you, yo.
that
It was
brother
like,
was- that brother was
I'm trying to think.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I'm trying to,
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
the
Josh
Seahawks,
Allen
but
makes you
besides the
believe a
Seahawks.
project could work, bro. But then it's like you could also get Brock Osweiler instead.
oh
You
my
know what I'm
god.
saying? Shit could go either way.
Hey, keep it real though. Shit, Baltimore.
Yeah,
Fuck
that
man.
would be a good spot, but the thing is,
That's
when
an
would he
insurance
play?
plan.
When would he ever
Man,
play?
Don't
Besides,
don't
you
have
let
to
Greg
pay Lamar.
It's a
That's
big
the
question.
Lamar.
No,
Greg Roman gonna run him
right
into the
away
dirt.
though.
No, but
I
I don't.
know we
I
probably
don't
gonna
want
talk
him-
about this on Gridiron, but just think about it. He hurt. If you
They probably
Lamar,
go Tyler Huntley.
just keep it real. If you Lamar, bro, I'm shutting it down until I get my fucking.
Yeah, he coming to the
Facts.
New York Jets.
Facts.
But just keep.
That's
just
J-Rob,
keep it real.
J-Rob. That's a bad place for him because
That's
they're
what
gonna
I'm
throw him
saying.
into
He
the
might
fire.
be gone, bro.
J-Rob, they'll
He
throw
might
him
be
into the
gone.
fire and they'll just kill the New York media will kill him
I
because
can't
they're
explain
Lamar's
that, but Will
coming to
Levis.
Giants.
Oh, you're
Lamar's
talking
gonna
about
be-
Lamar. I thought you were talking about Anthony Richardson. My
Oh
bad.
yeah, we talking about.
I was like,
we talking
that's
about-
horrible. That's
Cause that's what
horrible
I'm
for
saying.
him.
That's why I'm saying Baltimore would probably be a good spot for Anthony Richardson because Lamar about to. If I don't know, I'm dipping.
Hey, if we talk about
What
fit,
about-
what about Will Levis? Where would Will Levis fit?
Fucking
his-
CFL,
fucking Will Levis,
Because
CFL,
he's about to be top 10.
Yes.
He's about to go
the
top 10.
XFL.
He's about to be
He's about to go
top 10
top
what?
10
No, he's
where?
not.
Wait, whoa,
Time out.
Not because I wanted to. Not
Time
because I
out.
want to.
You said Will is about to be top 10?
He is
He
mocked
get
in
top
every
10
single
what?
top.
That's
Yo,
a
chill
mock.
out,
That's a
chill
mock.
out, chill out, chill
No,
out,
he is
chill
mocked
out, chill out.
top 10 in every
Host,
single
can we get
mock
this back
draft.
together?
Hey, Tegan,
Check
do you remember last year when Will Levis was,
No,
or
you know what this
last year when
reminds me
Malik
of?
Willis was mock drafted first round, every
Yo,
single mock?
Yo, you know what this reminds
Will
me
it-
of? You know what this reminds me of?
Will Levis is a
Tegan
better
being the
prospect.
NFL report talking about Zach Wilson a few years ago. Don't ever say that nigga will be top 10 pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you was.
You acting like this is some Zach
Will
Wilson shit
Levis,
right now.
bro.
Will Levis
This
is
is some
ass.
Zach Wilson,
Sorry,
Zach
that's
Wilson
sorry.
shit, bro.
That's some
Will
Zach
Levis.
Oh,
Wilson
do
shit,
not
bro.
be surprised when he starts getting first round. He's going to go first round at least.
For
I know
what?
that's perfect.
Why would
Wait till- I
No,
promise
I'm not
you, as a
actually. I wouldn't be
prospect,
surprised about that part, but I do not think he's a top 5 talent by no means.
I don't think so either. I don't think he
Okay,
should
by
go
no
first round.
means.
the
I agree
only
with
team
y'all,
that
but
would
it's
have
gonna
reached for
happen.
Will Levis is the Colts, and they really
At the end of the day, I'm not going to act like. Let's not act like Tegan is too far off the cliff because Mitchell
He's
I
not.
Trubisky,
agree with y'all.
Daniel
I'm not
Jones.
saying
No,
he should.
teams
Jordan
reach
Love.
for
Should.
teams
How
reach
many
for
of
quarterbacks
these
all the
guys
time.
did we reach for the
But it's
stars?
gonna
Daniel,
happen.
Daniel Jones, but Daniel Jones draft class was just butt.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones is butt too.
But you
Hey.
say that. But I'm saying though, the
He ain't
draft
that
class
When's the
bad.
as a
last time
whole
y'all
was-
seen a Will Levis have such a high ceiling and then have such a horrible season?
He's horrible.
Damn.
He had 10 touchdowns. Like that's terrible.
It's the arm talent thing. You gotta.
Bruh.
It's. I promise you, it's the arm talent
What
thing. That's
arm
why
talent?
he's.
What
This is why-
else?
This
is why
Yeah.
Dawson.
Will
No,
Levis has
this
been in.
J-Rob. This is why you, Bama, Dawson don't hate this fucking arm talent because we got niggas like on what's the name?
Yeah, bro. That's why
Yes,
we be
bro.
violating
Will
that
Levis.
shit.
I'm just like,
Because
Yeah,
we know when it
hold on, hold on,
when it
hold on,
comes
hold
out
on.
Because,
accurate,
because Trent, it'd be the overration of the shit. They
yeah, because
overrated,
if
bro.
you don't have the
Yeah,
accuracy,
overrated,
bro,
bro.
the IQ to make
Wait.
the right decision to play, you gonna look garbage. But if
You're
you got
gonna
a
look
big arm,
Let me
garbage.
explain.
Don't matter
And I
how
don't-
good you can
Hold
throw
on.
the ball. That shit
bro,
gonna
and I
look
don't feel
whack if
like
you
Will
can't make
Levis
decisions.
relates with a fucking football team.
Nick.
He's eating mayo in his coffee,
Exactly,
bro. Like
exactly.
the people want to play with, bro. I'm being
Well,
Oh, that was
honest.
Buddy that did that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, the NFL
oh, he
team.
did that shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
Will Will Levis was doing. He ate a banana peel, like the whole peel, bro. Like just ate the banana.
Fam, hold on. Look,
like, bro, what?
Let me just read this stat line. Now I know stats, not in like everything, but let me just read this: 2,400 yards, 19 TDs, 10 picks. What the fuck?
Bad, bro.
Come on, G. Come on, G.
But this is one thing that I never understood, and I'll never be able to get this is like, do GMs try to shoot for the stars and try to be a genius so they reach for a guy on intangibles that themselves and the media convince them?
Yes.
Because every year there's some player out of obscurity that makes their way into the top 10 of an NFL draft
like
at the quarterback position.
Like Jordan Love.
Yeah, like Jordan Love.
Jordan Love was like
Mitchell Trubisky,
like
Daniel
but
Jones.
Still a first-round pick.
I think
Jordan Love balled in college though.
No, but
Jordan Love was
I know.
not a first
Hold on,
round
I know you got
draft pick,
FSU gear on.
Yeah,
but like EJ Manuel should have never been the 10th pick.
Come on, man.
Never.
Well, but EJ Manuel wasn't bad in college. Like this.
No, but 10th pick though.
EJ Manuel was kind of the truth in college. We being for real, honestly.
Bro, but 10th pick.
I think them boys just went.
Christian Ponder was a first round pick too. Like,
okay, that's different.
Like,
come on, man. Brandon Weeden. They took Brandon Weeden in the first round, y'all. He was 28 years old.
Who's the quarterback from Washington, bro? Jake Locker, bro.
Yeah,
Jake Locker was actually cool, bro.
Blaine
Gabbert, bro. Blaine Gabbert.
J-Rob has a point, though. This is a copycat league. This is everyone's trying to get the next Mahomes. They're trying to get the next Josh Allen. They'd rather spend a high draft pick on a guy that has a high intangibles, like AR-15, like Will Levis, who has a cannon of an arm and has big size. And they want to say, all right, I'm going to draft my guy. I'm going to develop him, and I'm going to look like a genius and have a top 3 guy for the next 10, 15 years. It's the same thing with Herbert. Herbert had a disappointing senior year, but he had crazy arm talent, and he got drafted hella high. Unless you're a guy like C.J. Stroud or like Tua or like Bryce Young, who are just dominant college quarterbacks, if you have a high arm talent, you have a good chance of being drafted high in the draft. That's why Will Levis is going to go first round. I'm not agreeing that it should happen like that, but that's just what's going to happen at the end of the day, because they're going to overthink. You have 4 months to overthink about your draft pick, and they're going to end up doing it.
Yeah.
The reason why Malik Willis didn't get drafted as high as he did is because the dude could not make good decision-making, so it was clear as day on film. It was clear that he could not do that.
So 19 touchdowns.
But my thing is, it's clear as day about everybody.
Decision-making?
That's what I think with different talent. It was at Liberty versus Kentucky.
But Malik Willis, at least at Liberty, he was balling. Will Levis is playing like some dookie, like ass.
Like Tegan, I can give you another example.
Hey, hold on. Let's get this these scores for Michigan and TCU, because Travis got to go. So I just want to make sure I get the score prediction.
I'm about to say, I ain't got to go. I got work at 4 a.m. So
no, yeah, I feel you. So I'm trying to. I understand. So. What you think?
This is
Michigan versus TCU. Talk to me, Travis.
Honestly, probably gonna be one of the biggest blowouts, I believe. I think Michigan just runs up and down the field on TCU, and it's not even gonna be close. I hate to say that. Like, probably gonna give them a 40-piece, or if not more.
Yikes!
It ain't gonna be. It's not even going to be.
I got a question, bro. When do they announce the Heisman?
Saturday, I believe.
Oh, this Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to say, man, low key. I don't know. Like, even though what's the thing we got on ticket for the whole shit about Ohio State being, I low key got a feeling this might be like, this could be an upset. I don't know.
It'll be close in the first half, and then Michigan's going to wake up.
Yeah,
that's what's going to happen.
I don't know.
Michigan's not a first half team.
I don't know what Michigan does at half. Michigan does like crack and they snort coke at half, because in the second half of every game they just turn up. I don't know what they do.
I feel like that's how it's going to go. That's
hold on. Wait, Nick. We go get it from you, Penny. Tell what you thinking. What you think?
Oh, what's the score?
I think it's going to be 31-10, Michigan.
J-Rob.
I'm actually gonna go 28-24 Horned Frogs in an upset.
J-Rob knows he's lying his ass off.
In an upset. I'm not lying, bro. I personally hold on. I haven't got to speak about TCU at all at any point. So I'm rocking with Max Duggan and company, bro. They got some things going on with them Horned Frogs. Quentin Johnson ain't no scrub. And
He's a dog.
I don't want to sit here and act like TCU ain't grind out some good games this year. Kansas State is a good football team. There's some decent teams in the Big 12. Let's not sleep on what they were this season.
They got 5 ranked wins.
I really do like Michigan. I think they should.
Hey, let me ask you this before you keep.
But
going,
I do think TCU may be the hardest team they're going to play at this point. Actually, all year, this will be the hardest game of their season.
Let me ask you this:
I like Max Duggan.
What team did TCU beat that equates to a 20-point blowout for Ohio State on their field? Out of all the teams, because you say they pulled out some good ones. So
I think K-State is a good win.
Okay. All right.
I can look at K-State like I look at Utah. Like if you beat a Utah team,
Bama, y'all don't slack either. Y'all play K-State.
I think K-State is a pretty decent.
I'm ready to see Milroe season. For that game, real quick, I'll say something. I want Bryce Young to go ahead, chill, rest up his arm, get ready for the NFL, and I'm ready to see what the offense gonna look like up under Milroe. Time for him to get his feet wet for real. Get ready for Milroe.
I'll tell you, not good.
Hayden. I look at the offense and what I see what they're doing with Jalen Hurts, and I feel hopeful for seeing Jalen.
Y'all don't got Sarkisian anymore.
Who
was OC? Who was OC for y'all? Was it Sark?
Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
Kiffin.
Hey. So now I'm back to the man himself. Nick. Talk
yo. Okay,
Michigan.
So don't listen to the blasphemy J-Rob is saying. TCU has not faced a team that plays like Michigan at all. No team in the Big 12. No team in the Big 12 runs power offense. They're going to put 2 tight ends, and they're just going to run it down their throats. They're going to wear them down like they do every team that they've done all season. It's going to be a close game at half, and then the second half they're going to pull it away.
I feel like the first half of Michigan is almost like a filler.
38-21, bro.
38-21. I think you guys are really sleeping on TCU, and I think that's a good thing about it. A team that feels disrespected, they're gonna come and fight. I just want you to know, there's gonna come a point in that game. I'm not saying y'all not gonna win or can't win it, but TCU gonna smack y'all in the face at some point, and they're gonna make it a game. I don't think it's gonna be no beatdown.
So I mean, I agree with what you're saying with TCU. TCU got a lot of heart, and they're gonna come to play. So it's gonna be tough for a while. But look, man, after Michigan dick smacked OSU,
y'all gotta chill, my boys.
Bro, I mean, I ain't got nothing for you. Sorry, TCU, you going down, bro. You ain't got what it takes, cuz they ain't got it.
Y'all don't think Max Duggan can have a Heisman type game?
Listen,
Heisman level game.
One thing I'll say this, man. One thing that Michigan,
Max Duggan is good, y'all.
One thing that Michigan and Georgia got in common, man. Them boys play sound defense, man. Them boys don't fuck up. They put that pressure on and they keep it on you.
Dog, that safety that converted from a wide receiver to a safety is a dog.
And he already announced he's coming back next year. And our freshman corner, Will Johnson, had 2 picks in the Big Ten championship.
Kayshawn Booty is going back to LSU too.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I think they'll be better. I actually think LSU will be better next season too.
For sure, they should be.
Jaden Daniels woke some of y'all up a bit
next year.
You know what I'm saying? Jaden Daniels done woke some of y'all up. Don't sleep.
We're gonna beat y'all again, Bama. I'm letting you know now.
Hey, we beat LSU. They not that good.
Hey, we beat.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Out of
Brian Kelly make me so mad.
I tried to tell Bama Brian Kelly.
He's not a good coach. Bro. It's like
how is he not a good coach?
How you be playing man against
football games, bro. Like you win football games.
They do some dumb shit and they beat you with some dumb shit. And it's like I didn't think you was gonna beat me with this dumb shit, but you beat me with this dumb shit, bro. Like,
come on, bro. Are you serious?
Bro,
he also thinks he has
in
the
that
worst
whole
OC
game.
in
That whole game.
That's not fair, bro.
This is all I'm saying, J-Rock. This is all I'm saying, bro. And this is what I said in the chat, bro. I'll put this on my daddy grave. I could have played defensive coordinator and shut them niggas out, bro. That whole game, he had more rushing touchdowns than passing touchdowns, my nigga. If you're come on, J-Rob, you play defense, J-Rob.
I know, but talk to me. I'm listening to you.
You're not finna play this game, J-Rob. You're not finna put all your linebackers on the line of scrimmage against a running quarterback, bro. You basically telling him, hey, bro, do what you do best. Pick a hole. I know you play running back. I know you got 5 receivers out here. You're just baiting me, but hey, bro, this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna put all my linebackers on the line of scrimmage, bro. I'm gonna make you pick a hole like you a running back because I ain't buying that running shit, bro. You gonna have to show me.
I'll say this. Look, I'll say this.
Look at that fucking face. Look at him.
Would you put
Oh shit. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna disagree with anything you're saying, bro.
Weak ass land sharks, bro. They didn't even. Oh my.
Hold on, Bama. Look. Hold on. Before you bug out and go crazy. Don't have CTE up here.
Just wait.
Bro, he had that same dumb look. That's like Brian Kelly.
God.
Bro, he kind of looked like
God.
Brian Kelly. Both of them mixed together as Brian Kelly. If they did the Dragon Ball Z fusion dance, you get Brian Kelly, Bill O'Brien, Pete Golden.
I look like the leaders of the AA meeting.
This is my only thing about this Brian Kelly thing, though. I do think it's a little bit unfair to say he's a bad coach, and I don't even like Brian Kelly.
I'm not gonna say he's a bad coach.
I'm not the biggest Brian Kelly fan by no stretch of the imagination at all. Not even a really big Notre Dame fan at all.
Nope.
But I'm not going to discredit his record. Somehow he know how to win some football games.
I'm gonna use Shaq's method. What has he done? What has he done?
He beat Nick Saban in his first year as the
That
coach
don't
of
mean
LSU.
nothing. What has he done?
That means something.
That means something.
Going to the SEC championship in your first season as a coach.
He's been to how many? Wait, hold on. Time out. Has he not been to a college football playoffs before?
He's been to two, and
he got spanked.
Okay, but how many coaches is getting jobs? They're not going at all.
I mean, but to be fair though, any top coach.
Come on now.
And bro, let's be honest. Bro, he left. Hold on. J-Rob. But J-Rob, he left Notre Dame because he knew he couldn't beat Alabama at Notre Dame, bro.
But because you're not gonna get the best kids.
You can't.
Alabama.
Exactly.
I mean,
you
can't get the same kids in at Notre Dame that you can get at LSU.
First off,
he was
academically
crazy. Tony Pike at quarterback and Marty Gilliard.
You can't be too crazy for these guys.
Marty Gilliard and Tony Pike at Cincinnati.
This is like 2009. What?
He's the coach there.
But Bama, he did his best at Notre Dame. You cannot tell me what else could he could have done, bro?
Notre Dame's never. I hate to say it, but Notre Dame is never winning.
You think that? Hold on. You think them teams with Manti Te'o and shit had a chance to beat when fucking Amari Cooper and them niggas at Bama?
Come on, bro.
Let me ask you a question. You think Luke Fickell? You think Luke Fickell, as good of a coach as Luke Fickell is, you think if he was at a better school instead of Cincinnati, you have a better chance to beat Bama?
He's now at Wisconsin.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he took the Wisconsin job, though. I ain't going front. He ain't going to be able to recruit well there.
I think transfer. Yeah,
Braylon
he got
Allen's
their
there.
running back this year.
I
He got Graham Mertz up on out of there, too, so that's good.
Yeah, Graham Mertz is...
It's awful. One of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen.
It's okay, kiddo. It is what it is.
It's okay.
Closing words, y'all.
I mean, for me, Tank Dell got robbed. He should have won Blitnikoff.
Who ended up winning it? I didn't get to see.
Finalist.
Is it on Saturday or is it Friday?
Saturday.
Isn't it the day before the Heisman? Isn't the awards the day before?
Marvin Harrison Jr., Xavier Hutchinson, and Jalen Hyatt.
I don't know. Yeah.
Come on, you know where that thing is going.
Can I ask you a question? You know it's been coming all night. You know it's been coming. We talked about it in the chat. Bryce is all this and that. Why didn't he make SEC all first team?
Because they have Alabama burnout and they hating that he was the only football player since the 70s that played the whole NCAA football season 24K.
What I will hate,
offensive coordinator hated on him.
Bro, Stetson
defense hated on him.
Hendon Hooker won SEC Player of the Year, and Stetson Bennett went to the Heisman over him, bro.
That makes no sense.
Who's winning? Did y'all pick your Heisman winners?
It's injury. That's what
I did.
Get your ass up. Don't clear.
Real life.
Stroud is winning that joint.
Who's winning? Clemson with Cade Klubnik or Joe Milton led Tennessee Orange Bowl?
Clemson.
Clemson winning that. Milton
I'm gonna take
he's gonna have 300 yards.
Gonna play.
Bama. One day next time we need to do like some draft or some shit, college football draft.
Yeah, college football draft
for sure. We
can I do it? Can we do a start bench cut?
Be over.
We'll start bench cut.
Start bench. Let's go.
Derek Brooks, Will Anderson, or Ndamukong Suh.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. I'm starting Ndamukong Suh. I'm starting
Derek Brooks.
Yes.
I'm starting Suh. That
Max.
Starting Sue.
Easy start.
Oh
Sue.
shit!
I'm benching
Have you
Derek.
looked at Derek?
Yeah, I think
Will Anderson gotta go. He
I
gotta
think
go.
Will Sanderson.
facts.
Yeah.
Like Will Anderson gotta go. Like, so
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Will
Sue the
Anderson
only
is good, but
Will
bro,
Anderson is
he's
bro,
cut,
is good
bro.
as hell.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
is Sue the only
Let's not
defensive
do that.
tackle to be in the Heisman finalists?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
bro,
not
he
do
was
that.
insane
bro.
in Nebraska.
DT.
What year
bro,
was
that's
that?
crazy.
I don't think
The
You had a
year-
better
the
chance
year-
to say,
Mark
honestly, you
Ingram.
should have said like
Mark Ingram.
Manti Te'o or something. Manti Te'o would be better to put instead of Will Anderson.
Quentin Williams was nasty at D tackle too.
He
though.
was very. Jonathan
man.
Allen too. Jonathan Allen. Oh man.
What was the Clemson's D tackle that was on the College Game Day this
Dexter
year?
Lawrence? Oh,
Christian?
No, this year?
Christian
Was doing the
Wilkins.
splits. Yeah, he was.
Christian Wilkins.
That boy's something else. Boy.
He a
That boy-
freak. He a
That
weirdo,
boy,
boy.
he a freak for real.
He a freak. He grabbed Josh Allen's shit.
He
I
a
swear
freak
during the
freak.
game, bro.
That boy won the national title. That boy grabbed his foot,
It did the
dropped it to the split. So I was like, oh man, that boy a freak, man. I was like, yeah. But all right, y'all. That's been another episode. I'm out.
Oh, Army
Nasty
Navy
Most
game.
Jam. Oh, most honorable game of football ever. Army Navy. I'm going
I got
Navy.
Navy.
Who y'all got?
I'm going Navy.
Navy.
I'm going Navy.
Navy.
Navy. Midshipman, baby.
I got
I got
recruited
family
by
in the
all
Navy.
three Naval Academy, military academies, and I always said if I had to go to one, I'd go to the Navy because I thought they were the coolest. So,
Air Force.
I must say, I got family in the Navy. My dad. Air
Shout out
Force,
to
baby,
everyone
Navy.
though. Army, Navy, Air Force.
Shout out to
Oh,
my
yeah,
dog,
everybody.
Shout out to all
Jackson
Hey,
Lee
yeah,
Mitchell,
everybody.
my young brother, native.
Anybody a Brett
Navy.
Favre fan? Like football fan?
No, we don't mess with Brett Favre.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't rock with Brett Favre, bro.
We don't mess with Brett Favre.
My uncle is a Green Bay Packers fan, and that was his retirement present. Was Brett Favre telling him happy retirement from the Navy?
Oh, that's crazy.
Damn,
Did
that's
he
pretty
give him
good.
some tips on how to steal millions from welfare?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my.
My uncle don't
yo.
need it. He's got 3 degrees. He don't need it.
All right,
He don't
y'all.
need it.
Until next time.
All right,
No
see y'all.
way, bro.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Yo,